Aloy. I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my ruse.
You rigged the lands to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless? You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted.
Rest in peace to this guy because his voice actor actually died. And he was a great voice actor. Great actor as well.
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, how can I find you, alright?
Yes. Well, the coordinates make it simple enough.
Even for you.
Even for you.
There's no other choice.
Hey, Varl.
Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
But there's other things.
Is that a statue of me?
Yo, that's cool.
New? I guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done.
Listen, that's
Machine carcasses. Remnants from the Battle of the Elite. We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through.
yes, we did.
Hey, I thought you'd left by now.
Savior! I'm relieved to see you in good health.
Loot. Ooh,
You finally gonna put your muscle where your mouth is?
who keeps talking?
Lucario.
Also, that is such a distance. Look at that place from afar. It's great. It's amazing.
Savior! We were worried as to what fate befell you after... Well...
But this.
Part of the Deathbringer we defeated. This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now.
That would have been a place to put cool loot. Right there.
You still owe me 5 shards.
No, I do not. Nothing back here. Okay. Time to go on with mostly the main quest.
Don't blow your blade.
Looks like a memorial. Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite.
Eyes up here, brother.
Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades.
I can't remember if they actually let me explore the entire town or not.
You went inside it, and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle. I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. and I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult.
The
West
West is called
forbidden
forbidden for a reason.
A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it, the Tanakh, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King Avad, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tanakh might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
Oh, great. Guess who's here? Mr. I have a crush on Aloy. I believe that's actually like the story
It's good
within.
to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Yeah.
Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
These people are all from the first game. It's great. It's great to re-see them.
Try it on.
It actually looks quite nice.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
Yeah. Learn more about characters' past, bios, in the notebook.
I need to attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
Sun King Avad, them. There's a lot of people to talk to. Avad, what do you have to say?
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right.
What's with you holding your hands out?
I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger. But it's bigger than that.
Yes, the planet.
To put things right, I have to go west. To Nox territory.
By the sun, that's a knot? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
Oh boy, there's a lot of talking to do.
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. The Asuram, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tanakh. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
Hope for peace. There's gonna be a
How
lot
did
of
you get
talking
to
right now,
Nox
so I
to talk again after
apologize.
the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tanakh like tiaras?
More like medals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension.
Seemed.
This coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tanakh want lasting peace.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tanakh just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier. Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk.
His
He joined
ilk.
the Western
What a
expedition
name.
with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
If you ever hear that, like disconnecting
Your
sound, it's
cousin,
me, not you
Fashav.
guys. You're good.
How long has he been a Tanakh captive?
5 years? Tanakh emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive?
He did. That's how.
I'll know soon enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will. Itamen looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any
I did.
happiness he has, he owes to you. He's
That
turned
sword
into a
looks
fine young
way too big for him.
man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen.
Aw,
Murad keeps
I think she's
throwing
blushing.
noble matches at me. But I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not. At any rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Itamen comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world.
Where is your
Who
shirt?
knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You make it sound easy. I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again.
Yep.
I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back. But I need to know, when your mission is over, will you return to Meridian? And stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
The world's ending. Oh, right. No strict choice. Up to me. Challenge directly. Insight. Find it clever. Less obvious approach. Express compassion or give voice to her deepest convictions. It's a fair thing. For the most part, I like playing the heart-wise Aloy. Compassion is great. If I have to choose between the brute or the smarts, I'll choose the smarts.
I do hope to see Meridian again, Avad. And you. But this mission, it's my life. It's all I can think about. I have to stay focused. What happens after? I can't imagine that. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Well, if that place were to end up being Meridian, know that you will always receive a boundless welcome here. Tend to your mission, Aloy. I will hope for your success, and look forward to your return.
Bye, Avad. I got more people to talk to now. Like you two.
Careful.
Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow.
Good job,
Did I
Edwin.
say right?
You said it fine, Itamen. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion.
Thunderjaws, that's what they were called. Speak to them to leave.
It's her. Savior.
Oh, you're not gonna let me pass, are you? Oh, you are. The invisible wall won't let me pass.
Whoa!
By the forge. It's her.
Yes, it's me. Woe is me. Oh, it's up there. That's a little annoying.
There. The workbench.
Then about you.
Spear upgrade.
Having a blade.
Okay. Master override installed. Luthid, Fanasha. Thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to. And it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress. Please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
Yeah. How have you guys been?
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk? May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Itamen. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
I never pictured you as a nanny. Itamen must be special.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domesticated. Nasadi was the Mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or 2.
Right. You
Yeah,
can try to hide
sure.
it, but inside, you're as soft as a silk pillow.
Oh, you have no idea.
Huh? Oh dear.
We were talking about Itamen?
Yeah, okay, I admit it. Itamen's cute. He's fun. And he looks up to me. I like him. Except when he forgets to wash his hands after hooking worms in that muddy garden behind a solarium. Blech.
Nice. Kid stuff.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Karja?
After you wiped out the eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow. So the commoners cleaned out the citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uther to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cudley here refused.
Captain
Rumor has it
Cudley?
that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
Is it? Is it?
Well, I know. You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little Huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
Is there no one else to talk to? No, I think that's it. And I tried to leave and it didn't let me. But I can
that's everyone.
try again.
I guess it was nice to catch up. For a little while.
Darn. Yeah, no, that's the exit. There. Darn, I actually thought I'd be able to explore the Sun City again. Maybe go buy some stuff at the shops. Oh well.
Are you ready to go? Or do you need a little more time?
Time to go.
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
No, it's just
Actually,
me.
it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
She plans to leave alone because it's Aloy. And because I know what happens a little bit. Oh, that's a soft fall. Aloy. Hey, I leveled up. That's good to know. Ooh, song. I forgot there was a song here. Ah, yes, that's right. This is like the actual opening credits area. I believe that's Thunderjaw Canyon right here. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's one of the cauldrons. Ah, that area. I remember that. Ooh, it's lagging a bit. That's a little unfortunate. This is a nice song. I know that place. I escaped from there. That's the arena. I want to know the name of the song. Thunderjaw. Still one of the more impressive machines. It's great. Forgot how much I wanted to replay this game. Not replay, but like actually play it. Horizon Forbidden West. The tutorial is now over. 2 hours, 44 minutes in.
Sparks to steel. never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
That's not a problem.
I can handle machines.
That being said,
Oh, I'm sure you
bristlebacks,
can, but,
oh,
I'm under
they're gonna
strict
suck.
orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chainscrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up?
You.
Fine, fine. Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
And we're going down into the area. Level
I see
3,
smoke,
arrive at the
but not a lot
Daunt,
of
seeking
activity.
passage into the
Smoke's
Forbidden
probably coming
West.
from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
Oh, I should get to look
What
around.
sort of
Perfect.
machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. Strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chainscrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through.
No, you're not.
Got
You're
an
here to
embassy
clean
to
up all
attend.
their mess.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja's Sun Priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That
Yeah.
embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it.
Great.
Priests are always a problem.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent, exposed to attack. I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage?
The guard knows who I am.
Scallywag?
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis?
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? That lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman. Proclaim
Oh
the
gosh.
Sun
I feel bad for this
most
guard.
precious and worthy of safekeeping. See? Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear. And not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less...
Scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Down the valley then?
Yeah.
Always feels good.
Bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith in Chainscrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Aaron and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What? To the top of the ridge. To wait in safety.
No.
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chainscrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Baron Light. Embassy.
Aloy, guess what she wants? Spy Force. It's great.
It will be. Trust me. I
Ah,
gotta find Erend. But it might be good to hit Chainscrape first and upgrade my bow.
loot. Loot, 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 loot. Loot, loot, loot. Talk to him. Sure.
If you'll excuse me,
Never
I
mind.
need to
I'll get us packed up and move us along.
Right. I need a campfire. Because this is where I'll be ending it. But I want to make sure I have saved properly. Manual save. Perfect. Ah. Alright. Settings. What kind of settings do I have? Auto shield wing. On, please. That's for later. Don't worry. Show headpiece on. Yes, please. Display. Yep. Graphics. This stuff should all be fine. Audio is fine. Wait, there was more? Not much. Gamepad. Yep, that's all fine. Keyboard, yep. Accessibility. Alright. This was a great stream, even if no one was there to talk, which is a little unfortunate, but it happens. But this will be the end. Thank you to all who decided to come watch. When I'll be live again, I don't know. But I would love to see more of you there. So until next time, I hope you enjoy it, and hopefully my internet is better. Have a good evening, day, afternoon, night, whatever it is for you. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.